In today's video, I'm gonna be commentating over a race that happened a couple months ago when the game first came out. This was a full lobby, my first time on the gas, and as you can see, pretty piss poor start like Dylan Ferrandis, and the connection in online racing is kinda a little crazy, and you just kinda get pushed around and then you get fucked off on the bike. That's one of the reasons why I haven't really played online since, just because the online lag is a bit too much. It could be my internet because it's shit. Anyways, the first lap, the first couple corners is just absolutely mayhem. Everyone's crashing into each other. Everyone's pushing each other wide. So it's pretty much like D-Day, 1944, whenever the hell it happens. You're just getting taken out by everybody. So if you get a good start, a good start is key. In that guy was riding on my head, all right. But yeah, a good start is definitely key in winning these online races on this game, especially in a full lobby, because if you get a shit start, you're definitely going to go down at least once in the first couple corners. That right there was complete bullshit. I remember that. I was pretty much slapping my titties everywhere. I was pretty disappointed. That guy loops out. So yeah, the title obviously is an amazing comeback or something like that. I have a pretty piss poor start. The first 2 laps are kind of horrible, but then I do bring it back for a good result. That was my mistake. I'll take the blame for that. I think that was the first mistake I made in the whole race so far. But my pace compared to these guys, I think I was a couple seconds quicker, 2 or 3 seconds quicker a lap than the next best guy. So I definitely had the pace advantage, but my start, the first couple laps, like I said, was just awful, and that's what really that guy fucking booted me off the track. Oh, now I get reset. Oh man, that's awful. I remember I was pretty pissed. I think I was screaming at the top of my lungs when I was doing this, and then yeah, now look, I'm about 15-20 seconds back at this point. Really far behind. Almost in dead last. So, yeah, like I said before, it's all about avoiding the other riders. That guy destroys himself. You don't have to hit insanely fast laps. It's just about not getting taken out and not crashing, pretty much. Whenever I did league races a couple years ago on Supercross 3, that's pretty much all I did to win some of those races, was just not go insanely fast, just be consistent, and that's pretty much how you get the job done. But this isn't a league race, this is just online racing. I was pretty comfortable with the game at this point. I think it was a few days after it came out. But again, this was my first or second time on the gas, so I wasn't too used to the bike. It felt pretty heavy, I remember. I'm already up to 5th actually, so I've gained 7 places this lap. But if you look on the map there, I'm still about 15-ish seconds behind the leaders, so only going to be a few laps left really, so I got a lot of work to do. No one's even close to me, so I pretty much have to lay my head down, lay the pipe down, and just set sail forward. As you can see, my best time so far is a 1:44. I don't know if that's the leaders or mine, but a 1:51 was the last lap there, and that's pretty shit because I think a quick lap on this track's under 1:40s. So pretty disappointing. How many times have I said pretty? About a million times. Anyways, starting to catch up to 4th place a little bit here. I don't know if people still play this game. I think it probably died a couple weeks after it was released, because I don't know, I haven't really seen any videos about it, online racing, at all on YouTube. I have a couple other races. I have not made a video on them. I don't think I will, because they're kind of boring. But this race stuck out, so now I'm kind of riding on my own. But I'm catching up to this guy here I said pretty again, god damn it. I'm catching up to this guy fairly fast. I think their corner speed is a lot slower than mine. As you can see, kind of taking advantage of the wheelie glitch. I was kind of learning it at this point. Lommel, Belgium might be my favorite track in the game. It's definitely up there. Got a very nice design and it flows super well. Yeah, I'm reeling this guy in like I don't know. Can't think of an example, but I'm reeling him in. So I should be able to blow by him. For some, I think I get taken out by him. I can't exactly remember. 2 laps to go already, so actually I think I just blow by him and just into the dust. So first placed is Momo and Drift King or something like that. Lord Paisley went down. I love that corner railing, that inside berm. Super satisfying. These guys weren't like insanely slow. They were pretty quick, obviously. They weren't the worst players at the game. So they put up a good battle and cutting this guy off. Yeah, that was a pretty smooth pass actually, nice and clean. I bet there is some dirty racers on this game, but luckily I don't think I've met them. Well, actually earlier in the race I got T-boned by some guy, so that happened. So now, yeah, 141 was the best lap. I think that's probably my quickest lap of the race. I'm not too sure. I'm starting to get a better feel of the track now as the race comes to a close. That's usually what happens. I think this was one of my first races on the track. Actually, no, that's a lie. I probably did about fucking 5 or 6 races on this track before this one. But the guy behind me is still kind of there, only like a second or 2 behind, so... But I am catching 3rd place pretty rapidly, and again, I said pretty again. I'm catching 3rd place fairly quickly at this point. And 2nd and 1st, only about 10 seconds ahead, so kind of bringing it in. I'm not going to spoil it. It's not going to spoil what happens. I love this little roller section. I wish they were a little bigger, but anyways. So final lap now for the leaders. You can see them on the other side of the track there. Pretty close. And yeah, just absolutely shredding that berm. Shredding the tits off of it. And yeah, we're right on this guy's booty hole. Pulled about 3 or 4 seconds ahead on the guy that we passed a lap before. So our pace is pretty sexy at this point. I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, so 2nd place went down. Now he is battling with this guy. That's definitely going to give me an advantage. But I think 1st place is just a bit too far ahead. He's probably 6 seconds ahead at this point. It's kind of out of my reach. I would need 1 more lap to make a shot at him. These guys are battling. I'm sniffing out their asses all over them. Waiting for my chance to pounce. I don't think I take anybody out. I'm pretty sure I just passed them, if I remember correctly. So, oh man, that was perfect. I didn't even have to make a move at all there. They just both did the same thing. You got to be careful with the inside berms on this game, because that happens a lot where your back tire slides over them and you kind of get stuck. So yeah, 2nd place. I think that's a pretty good ride from 13th or something up to 2nd in a few laps. I was probably, again, 20 seconds behind, and then a few laps later I brought it back to about 5-6-ish seconds, so that's pretty good. But again, the start was just horrible. I did a race after this and I ended up smoking everybody by like 40 seconds because I got the whole shot. But yeah, that was kind of a fun race to look back on. Let's look at the lap times here. Yeah, so I was about 1.8 seconds ahead of the next best guy. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video and take care.